Hey everybody, welcome to the vocabulary lesson. This is the 17th vocabulary lesson. And now, we're going to be talking about tonight, which is coincidence. Coincident and coincidental. And there's also coincidentally. Let me write this down. Coincidental. Here we go. There is coincident, coincidental, and coincidentally. Coincidentally and coincidence. 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 Now, I'm going to read the this coincidence word for you. And coincidence means a remarkable concurrence of events or circumstances without apparent causal connection. It's no coincidence that this new burst of innovation has occurred in the free nations. Too close to be mere coincidence, correspondence in nature or in time of occurrence. The coincidence of interest between the mining companies and certain politicians. And coincidence. The coincidence of inflation and unemployment. A coincidence of interest. Synonyms is accident, chance, serendipity, fortuity, providence, happenstance, fate, a fluke, correspondence, agreement, accord, concurrence, consistency, conformity, harmony, compatibility. Because Maria and Adina lives in the same neighborhood, and Maria was my ex-girlfriend and Adina is my new girlfriend. They live in the same block. What a funny coincidence. And here, coincidence. Coincident means happening at the same time. The federal deficit has never fallen as fast as it's falling now without a coincident recession. The axis like AXIS, it's hard to pronounce it, of vision is not coincident with the AXIS, axis of things. And so they appear not transparent, but opaque. Yet the advent of these texts was coincident with their returning desire to observe nature, coincident with his thoughts of her. The voice of Helen calmly reached his ears. So long as the interests are coincident, it works in favor of both. A second terrific drive, coincident with the Marne, had likewise failed. Coincident, having the same position in space or time. To usually postpositive and full by with an exact agreement. Consonant. There's 3 Amandas. There's 1 Amanda. Here in the second Amanda and the third Amanda, there's 3 Amandas. Coincident. It means happening at the same time. His birth was coincident with the end of the war. Southern inspired real food. Fried chicken. Kentucky. Coincidence? I think not. Coincidence of objects, the property of being coincident occurring at the same time or place of events. The appearance of a meaningful connection when there is none, a coincidence point. Yeah, all right. Coincidence. People love to talk about strange coincidences, like you and your mother having the same birthday, or two unrelated families named the Martians living next door to each other. A coincidence is something that's not planned or arranged but seems like it is. Coincidence, the temporal property of two things happening at the same time, an event that might have been arranged, although it was really accidental. The interval determining the coincidence gate is adjustable. Coincidence means something that happens at the same time. And plus, coincidence is happening at the same time. That's what it means. It means it's happening at the same time. The coincidence means something that happens at the same time. And he waited for the coincidence of the target and the crosshairs, an event that might have been arranged, although it was really accidental. Anything that happens suddenly or by chance without an apparent cause. I don't think it's a coincidence that all the same people manage all the projects. This coincidence of depression and substance abuse is not uncommon. A striking occurrence of two or more events at one time, apparently by mere chance. Our meeting in Venice was pure coincidence. Something that arises from two or more original ideas being related. Our favorite characters from childhood have significant meaning together in adulthood, and that is a coincidence, an accident of coins. It was a coincidence that I found 2 5 coins. Noteworthy event of having the exact change during small cash transactions. $2.65. Wow, what a coincidence. That's exactly what I have in my pocket. Happening or existing by chance and not because of being planned. Coincidental, resulting from a coincidence done or happening by chance. Any resemblance between their reports is purely coincidental. The synonyms are right here. Accidental, chance, fluky, random, fortuitous, adventitious, serendipitous. Never heard of those words before in my life. Unexpected, unforeseen, unintentional, inadvertent, unplanned, a coincidental resemblance, happening or existing at the same time. It's convenient that his plan is coincidental with the group's closure. An official said the timing of the Prime Minister's visit was coincidental. Coincidentally, in a coincidental manner, by coincidence, lonely singles who meet coincidentally and click. It is or seems coincidental that coincidentally the dog died exactly 1 year after his owner did. The last time the tall ships have been in the city was in 2012 during NOLA Navy Week, which was coincidentally happening the same time this year. TMNT, Out of the Shadow, Bebop, TMNT, 2016, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Bebop says, "Hey, Mr. Shredder, my man, coincidentally, We were just contemplating a consolidation of our criminal enterprises. We were thinking like a 51-49 split, leaning your way, of course. The synonyms are simultaneous, concurrent, coincidental, contemporaneous, and concomitant. Those are the newest words I've never heard in my life. I've been learning new words every day. I learn new words every day. Everybody learns new words every day in this English language in America. Coincidental, happening by or resulting from coincidence, by chance. A coincidental meeting, existing or occurring at the same time. My mom went shopping at Publix and I went shopping at Publix. It's a coincidence. What a coincidence. Coincidence, synonyms, coincidence, point. The coincidental disappearance of the two men. Now there's a movie, The Last Witch Hunter, 2015. Calder says, if the window hasn't been opened, how did that get in here? 1 means nothing. 2, a coincidence. 3, trouble. Next, this girl name is Amanda, and there's a store called Amanda, and there's three Amandas nearby the Amanda store. They have the same name, and the store has a name. It's happening at the same time, which is coincidence. This is a coincidence. Coincident describes any group of people, moments, or ideas that seem to work together so perfectly that it's spooky or beautiful, like it's part of a big logical plan, a series of coincident events, coincident circles. The paper also just happens to be coincident with the 2018 midterm elections. Things that are coincidental take place at the same time, but there isn't any connection. It's just chance, a coincidence, coincidental, occurring or operating at the same time. All right. Okay. And coincidence means something that happens at the same time. And again, coincidence means something that is happening at the same time. Coincidence means something that happens at the same time. Coincidence means something that's happening at the same time. Now, for example, there's all the people out here are complaining at the same time. See? Now we have some coincidence going on. See that? And that guy named Brandon, and my name is Brandon. The other guy named is Brandon. This other guy named is Brandon. Wow. There's a whole bunch of Brandons around. Wow, What a coincidence. This is a coincidence. Or somebody might say, wow, this is coincidental. Well, I'm just trying to explain something in a better way so that if I can get you guys to understand. But I'm trying to put a lot of knowledge into your brain so that I'm trying to make everything understandable to you. Like, I'm trying to give it out with some good examples, definitions, and sentences. How would you say this or say that in a sentence? How would you say, like, if you want to know how would you say the coincidence in a sentence? That's why I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you how you say this or say that in a sentence. If you want to know what it means, then here is the definition over here. Sentences over here. You can go online and check out the this Urban Dictionary. If you go to the Urban Dictionary, it has all types of it. It has all types of it. Like when you read it from definitions and the sentences, it will tell you about how would you say this or say that in the sentences. Every vocabulary words and terms will come up with that on the Urban Dictionary. All right, folks, that's it. The lesson is over.